Afternoon everyone, I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm just coming on to do this very quick simple card with everyone. You know I like doing cards for all types, whether it be simple, a bit more difficult and very difficult. I like to bring you a variety. I am using the Rose Garden stamp set and the Rose Wonder Thinlits, and I'm just colouring this stampin with my Stampin' Right markers. I have got the ink pad, but I just didn't bring it in with me. Using it in the other room where I'm more comfortable, and I absolutely adore this stamp set. Roses have a very special place in my heart. They were my mum's favourite flower, yellow roses, and they've become my favourite flower. So yeah, so I'm just colouring this in. Now I'll have to thingy with this, mess about with it, because I've not used this stamp, so bear with. Okay, we'll give this a go. Now when you use your Stampin' Right markers, with the stamp, you do have to blow on it to moisten the image up again, so just bear that in mind. Now because that's a brand new stamp, it hasn't stamped as good as I wanted it to, so I'm just going to go in with me marker. And this is the nice thing if you are using stamps for the first time, and I don't mind if it looks a bit rustic, I really don't mind. I'm just going to follow that round, fill in them blanks, and you'll see why I don't mind if it's a bit rustic looking in a minute. In actual fact, I'm not happy with that at all. But that's the good thing, you'd always have another side. Let me get the ink pad, because I'm really not happy with the way that came out. So I will get the ink pad. Let me see. I'm going to use the Emerald Envy actually. Sorry about that, but it's just the fact that it's a brand new stamp and I've not used it before. So when they are being made, there is like a coating on it, and you will get that for the first use. Normally when I would get a brand new stamp, I would give it a clean on my Stampin' Scrub before I actually used it to stamp with. So I'm just giving that 5-second rule to transfer it over. And to be honest with you, this is the insert of my card, so you know what I'm like. So I'll leave that to dry for a minute, and I'm going to show you the outside of the card and exactly what I've used. Okay, so I've used the Colour Theory DSP, and I'm sure everybody's seen this by now, and all it is I'll do a quick flick through. And it's the 6x6 pad. It's in the new in colours, I'm sure. Okay, so that's the Colour Theory DSP. I am also using the Rose Garden Thinlits, and Sorry, I have used the Rose Garden Thinlits, and they look like this. Absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous, love it. And I've also used the Happy Birthday out of the Rose Wonder stamp set, and that's just this one here. Okay, and as you can see, there's that gorgeous rose, and to just prove to you how big it is, there is the stamp for that gorgeous rose. So it's about as big as my hand to my little finger, just above my little finger. So there you go. So that's the stamp set, the die set. I've used berry based cardstock. I've also used Whisper White and R Black out of the neutrals. And all I done was paper pieced it with some of the Colour Theory DSP using the berry based. It's like a crackle effect. Okay, so we'll get to constructing this card. I knew that was going to happen. I knew every flipping time. I'll have to use this thing monstrosity. And I hate this because sometimes my fingers are bad and I can't be doing with it. So we'll just get this lined up, give it a nice little border all the way around. Try and get it as straight as we can. Okay. I think I'll use some wet glue for my rose because I can't be doing with that tape runner. I'm just going in with some wet glue. It will take a little minute to dry, but not that long. Oops. So I hope everybody's having a nice weekend. Well, the start to your weekend. Don't know, ask me what my husband is watching on the TV, but whatever he's watching, I swear he's going deaf. Okay, so there's that on the front of our card. And what I've done to bring everything in is I've cut out I've punched out using the Elegant Punch or Everyday Punch tags. So just to bring all the colours in together, I've punched a black one out, a berry based one out and a white one out, and I've stamped my greeting in black. Okay, so I am going to pop these up on, you know I like doing this with them, just ruching them up. I'm going to pop it up on doodahs. Okay, on our little dimensionals, or shall I use the big one in the middle of them, because I don't really want to give them too much lift. He's put the dryer on, isn't he lovely? That's the bleeping you can hear, my dryer. He'll be kept. Yeah, so I hope everyone's doing okay, and as I say, having a nice start to your weekend. You know I like dimension. I'm going to pop this one up, and I'm just going to use my tiny little dimensionals. I've got a sheet started, so these are the tiny little ones. As you can see, they're a lot smaller from our bigger ones. So I'm going to use just one on each end. Now you noticed on that one I actually put the dimensional in the centre of this one. I've put them on the ends so that if you want to flatten it out, it will flatten out. And I'm just ever so slightly just coming off so you can see all three colours there. I'll bring it up so you can actually see all three colours. And that's how our card's looking at the minute. I've also taken one of the Berry Burst felt bows and I've just backed it onto some of our Whisper White, what is it? Our Whisper White organza, and it's 1.6 centimetres wide, and it's like that, and I absolutely love it. So I've just taken that. I'm going to take my glue dots and I'm going to fix this bow onto the back. As I say, them ones you can buy already made, these felt ones, okay, and they do come on a dimensional, but what I done was took the dimensional off and I've just glued it together using my glue dots onto the Whisper White one, just to give it a little bit of a pop, that's all, and to drag all the colours in together. Well, I hope everybody has made the most of getting their vouchers to spend next month, because they will disappear at midnight tomorrow night. So if you haven't got yours and you want some, get some now before they disappear, and you are allowed to spend them in the month of August. And we've got the new release coming out in August, one of the previews, so you'll be able to get your hands on that with a bit of a discount with the vouchers you've collected. There you go. And I'm just gonna splat around a couple of our little pearls. And I think in the centre of my rose, no, I don't want you there, go over there. I'll use a diamante, which are here. I've cut mine into strips, mainly just to fit them into my storage boxes, that's all, no other reason. And you can buy them storage boxes as well. So just put that in the centre there. Okay, and now we shall just add our insert. And again, I'll have to use this monstrosity. Hate this thing. Hates me and all. And your old glue hates me, to be honest with you. It's hard to believe that this time, what, 2 weeks ago now, I was actually running around like a headless chicken getting ready for my daughter's wedding. How time flies, huh? Okay. Use this again. You know I hate a card without it, and I do always try and put an insert, but sometimes just for the sake of videos and quickness it's just easier not to. So let's pull this string up. Now on new diamantes and pearls you will find that there are not as much variety as the older packs. They've taken the most used, if you like, and just put them in the most used size. Where did that other one? Yeah, so they've totally, and if you've got the catalogue you'll know, you'll see yourself. They've just taken the sizes that were most used, and I'll just put 3 in there and put them in a pack. And they also brought out these ones for us. If you haven't already got your hands on them, they're absolutely gorgeous. They're the glittered, what do we call them? Glittered enamel dots, that's it. And I advise you to get them because I absolutely love them. So there is our card. Okay, so I hope you give that a go. I hope you like it. I love this rose, as I say, I'm a rose lover anyway because of my mum. Yeah, so I hope you give that a go. And I'll be back and I'll speak to you all probably tomorrow or Monday. Okay, so if I don't speak to you again over the weekend, I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye.